The Federal Housing Authority has disclosed a plan to demolish 677 houses, while 744 others will be partially demolished over infringements by developer in Phase 2, Festac and Amuwo-Odofin area of Lagos State. FHA's Southwest Zonal Manager Mr. Akinola Olagbemiru disclosed this during a visit to the affected area to assess level of disregard to building, the Guardian reports. According to Olagbemiru, despite letters and stakeholders meetings, the developers have continued to build on the swampy land without meeting the requirements. He said after so many years of trying to get into the property belonging to FHA, which we labeled as Festac Phase 2, there has been encroachment and illegal development, and it's turning the place into a slum. We are trying to see how best we can resolve it and make people live in a more serene environment. Unfortunately, there have been cases of illegal developers and land grabbers. These guys are talking about development because I've been asking the same question. You are demolishing and demolishing. At the end of the day, you begin to hear that they've started sharing some of the or reallocating the lands to their cronies. All the ones that they developed or they destroyed or demolished in Abuja, what have they done to them? Are they bringing any development, or are they bringing any new things to make the face of the state a better place? No, it's just a lie. The question is that people are now, what is really affecting the people in the first place? If not that the government is corrupt, all these things that they are building in a swampy area and what have you, when they started this, you ought not to have allowed this thing to happen in the first place. If really you meant well. And this Sanwo-Olu, this is his last time in office as the second term. He couldn't do this one in the first term. Unfortunately, the same people who are not even using their brain to be able to think that these guys are not even for them, they will try to make it seem as if they love you. What they are supposed to do, a real governor or a real politician or government will do anything irrespective of the time or irrespective of the tenure, whether first tenure or the second tenure. And again, the agberos that are really on the neck of the masses, that people have been talking over how many years, stop all this nonsense. No, the so-called agbero, the manner at which they are operating, is that how all those modern cities are operating? People have told them, stop all these things. There are many ways to do these things in a more legal way that will be more official, because they are using all these agberos to cause mayhem. No, they won't do that. You are telling us that so that what made me even remember this agbero of a thing is that they say, oh, they are demolishing all this place so that we have a serene, or they will have a serene environment. Really, with agberos on the road, with all the inner street that you are unable to do, what about the roads, those places that are well structured, that they don't have roads, all those inside Lagos that when you get to some places in Lagos and you just spit? Why is it that you cannot go and develop those places? Where have a lot of places where there are potholes, and what have you done to those areas? No. All these ones are doing is just to reallocate the lands back to their cronies. Deputy General Manager, FHA Urban and Regional Planning Southwest, Francisca Michael James said, we have given the residents several notices, but to our surprise, works are still going on without regard to the law. Now we have the permission of our management, and we will ask for security backup and start enforcement. We will start removing structures from the roads and those on pipeline setback. We will also remove the buildings constructed after the stakeholders meeting, where we agreed that everyone should wait until after we are done with our assessments. But some of them continue to build and concluded that we will regularize, but regularization is not automatic. Now, the ones that did not meet regularization, we have to go. What does that tell you? Speaking on punishments for contravenance, she said, in the law, if we demolish, we are supposed to penalize the owner of the building and charge for the fees for the cost of carrying out the operation. Assuming any of the buildings collapse, the landlord will be charged for manslaughter, but the first point of call will be pointing accusing fingers at the agency. So, as to avoid that, That is why we want to carry out the enforcement. The enforcement will be done very soon. The first thing we are doing is to clear the road. Some of the buildings will be partially demolished for rights of way. 677 houses will be demolished and 744 will be demolished partially. Okay? Yes, so me, I don't talk my own. Let's hear what Nigerians are saying concerning this 600 and something. Nigeria must go down because of Igbos. Only watch. What I just want to say is whatever we have done today, tomorrow shall tell. All of us should remember one day. I say one day that you, I, we, us, everybody, we've found him or herself in presence of our Creator for judgment. Who have approved the plan? This is serious. In the midst of housing deficit, you want to demolish this much number of houses. There's nothing hates for Igbos will not cause, because people believe that those areas are Igbo dominated areas. And they said they are going to do this. They are looking for a way when they are talking about a regularization and what have you. You know what it means. It's unfortunate. Really, really unfortunate. So guys, let's say your opinion and have your take on this.